Welcome to Phil-Mont Christian Academy. We are with the girls varsity soccer team here at Phil-Mont. Phil-Mont in blue, MaST charter in white, and we are underway here at Phil-Mont. We have a throw in for Phil-Mont on the near side of the field. Throwing goes into Audrey Chapman, Maria Horman, but Kayla Suggs taps it forward. MaST picks up in midfield. Laura Chapman steps forward to assist her Audrey. Audrey steps to the left, puts the ball forward through Katie Tipton, but Calvary gets there, or MaST gets there first. MaST with the ball to the outside, off foot and out of bounds. We have a throw in for Phil-Mont. Audrey Chapman puts the ball in the air into center. Maria Horman battling, but Calvary comes up with the ball. Calvary puts it through. Deanna Taro steps forward, gets the tap back to the midfield for MaST. Maria Horman steps up, sends the ball back. We have a whistle and kick for Phil-Mont. Deanna Otero steps back to take the kick. Low on the ground, goes to Calvary, or to MaST. Marshita Gilliard battling for the ball. MaST pulls it back into the center. Over to the right side, Marshita Gilliard puts the ball forward, back to MaST. Marshita up. MaST gets control, puts the ball through, but Kayla Suggs gets a tap on it. Keeper Zariah comes out, throw in back into Maria Horman. Ball out of bounds for a MaST throw-in. MaST puts it back to the defensive line. Over the touch line, throw in for Phil-Mont. MaST puts the ball through, and Zariah comes out a little late, but gets there in time, and sends the ball out to Audrey Chapman. Audrey turns with the ball but gets stripped by MaST. MaST puts it into the middle. Deanna Otero steps forward, controlling the ball. Over to MaST. Again, Deanna Otero steps forward. Marshita turns. Ball goes off the side over to the right side of the field. MaST dribbling in, puts it into the center. Kayla Suggs with a sure clearance to the touchline. Throw in for MaST. MaST throw in. Audrey Chapman knocks the ball forward. MaST controls back to the halfbacks into the area. Marshita again out, clears. Dakota Rennick's battling for the ball. MaST runs by them, but shot is wide to the right. Goal kick for Phil-Mont. Again, this is girls varsity soccer here at Phil-Mont Christian Academy. We have Phil-Mont Falcons in blue and the MaST charter in white. Ball out of bounds over the touchline, throw in for Phil-Mont. Malia McKay steps up for the throw in. Malia sends it into Audrey. Audrey turns, gets tapped free by MaST. MaST sends the ball forward up the right wing, stays in bounds. Malia McKay there for defense. Malia turns, keeps it in bounds as well. Katie Tipton turns, but stripped by MaST. Ball dribbles through to the center. Deanna Otero clears it up. Maria Horman gets a touch on it, sends it forward to the left side, but out of bounds. Throw in for MaST. MaST controls well. Malia McKay puts the ball up to the right side. Kayla Suggs back for defense. Gets pushed, and we have a free kick coming out for Phil-Mont. Deanna Otero up to Audrey Chapman. Audrey turns over, gets the ball forward on the right side. MaST brings it forward, but over the touchline. Throw in for Phil-Mont. Jade King steps up for the throw in. Jade into Audrey Chapman. Audrey turns, but it goes to MaST in center. MaST dribbling to the right side. Bounces over Malia McKay's foot. She gets back in control. Malia dribbles it, but goes out of over the touchline. Throw in for MaST. Marshita steps forward, but MaST is able to keep control of the ball. Kayla Suggs, ball out towards the touchline, goes off of MaST foot, and have a throw in for Phil-Mont. MaST steals the ball, dribbles up the left side, puts a hard shot and dangerously in front of the net, but just wide to the right. Deanna Otero wide to Malia McKay. Malia puts it inside, goes to MaST. MaST on the right wing. Dribbles and puts the ball into the center. Dakota Renix gets in front of it. Audrey Chapman gets the ball on her foot. Audrey puts it up past the center line. Goes to the defense for MaST. MaST puts it in. Marshita Gilliard. And we have a handball on MaST. Kick for Phil-Mont just on their side of the midfield line. Deanna Otero puts the ball through. Audrey Chapman battling for it. Audrey turns, dribbles back around, puts the left shot over to the right side of the goal, drifts out of bounds over the end line. We have a goal kick for MaST. MaST keeper puts the ball into play. Katie Tipton gets a foot on the ball, right back to the keeper again. She picks it up. MaST keeper puts a punt. Marshita gets foot on it to Audrey Chapman. MaST sends it through. Kayla Suggs battling. Kayla puts it to the right side, but MaST dribbles up. Ball is deflected off of a defender, and we have a corner kick for MaST Charter. Corner kick comes in, nicely taken right into the middle. MaST gets a foot on it, another shot, but blocked again. Deanna Otero battling for the ball, gets foot on it. Deanna Otero, and ball goes back to the keeper, Soraya Goodman. Soraya goes over the goal line. We have a goal kick coming up. Deanna Otero takes the kick. Audrey Chapman. Audrey gets free. Audrey Chapman's taken down. We have a free kick for Phil-Mont. Malia McKay back to take the kick. Ball goes to the center. MaST gets control. MaST dribbling through the center. Kayla Suggs blocks the ball. MaST with the ball on the right wing. Gets free of Deanna Otero. Deanna comes back. Dangerous opportunities for MaST, but the ball goes over the goal line wide of the net. Deanna Otero back to take the goal kick. Audrey Chapman gets a head on the ball. Dakota Rennick's battling. Malia McKay cleans it up. Back into the center for MaST. Kayla Suggs puts the ball over the center line. MaST sidesteps forward. Puts the ball back to the right wing. Deanna Otero battling for the ball. Ball is Phil-Mont throw-in. Another throw-in for MaST. Katie Tipton sends the ball forward. Katie again into the center. Maria Horman battling, puts the ball out to the right side. Laura Chapman there. Ball goes back to MaST. Jade King puts the ball forward back to the MaST defense. Ball to the right, left halfback. Jade King kicks the ball out. No, it's a Phil-Mont throw-in. Maria Horman. Maria puts it back to Audrey. Audrey pulls the ball back into the center. Dakota puts the ball forward to Katie Tipton. Katie over to Audrey Chapman. Audrey battling for the ball. Defense takes the ball away. Katie Tipton gets the ball, but right back to the defense for MaST. Ball off. We have a substitution coming for Phil-Mont. Dakota Rennick steps out, and Skylar steps in for Phil-Mont. Ball goes through Shoulder to shoulder charge, no call on that. Kayla Suggs steps forward with the ball, gets rebound. Marshita gets a foot on the ball, over to the right side. Kayla Suggs up to Maria Horman. Maria gets the ball through. Audrey Chapman chasing. Audrey gets up, steals the ball, pulls it back to the other side. Audrey puts it into Katie Tipton. Shots blocked by MaST. Audrey chasing the ball, goes back to MaST. Ball tapped out of bounds by Phil-Mont. MaST throw in. Ball goes through to the keeper. Doesn't come out of the area. Keeper puts the ball. Zariah with sure-handed save. Right wing dribbles the ball down through. Zariah back for the save for Phil-Mont. Zariah puts it over the left side to Laura Chapman. Ball bounces off her out of bounds. Marshita puts the ball forward. MaST defense gets control. Dribbling to the right side, back into the middle. MaST dribbling through the area. Hard shot from the outside, and it's in the net. Nice shot over the keeper from about 35 yards out. And MaST is the first one on the scoreboard. MaST 1, Phil-Mont 0. It's girls varsity soccer here at Phil-Mont. Phil-Mont in blue, MaST in white. MaST has just scored, taken the lead 1-0. Deanna Otero puts the ball back or up from the defensive line. MaST midfield gets control of the ball, puts the ball to the right side. Skylar gets there, controls the ball for Phil-Mont. Over to Audrey Chapman. Audrey turns, puts the ball over to her sister Laura on the right side. Laura through to Maria Horman. Maria chasing, but MaST defense gets there first. Ball out of bounds over the touchline. Phil-Mont throw in. MaST puts the ball up but over the touchline. Throw in for Phil-Mont. We have a foul against MaST. Kick for Phil-Mont. About 40 yards out. Audrey Chapman to take the kick. Audrey puts the ball hard onto net. Keeper bobbles a little bit, but is able to get control. Katie Tipton at the doorstep. Ball bounces to midfield. Malia puts the ball down, but back to MaST. MaST into the center. MaST puts the ball through. Offside call. Right wing was a little anxious. MaST dribbling the ball back into the middle. We have a handball against Diana Otero. MaST has free kick from 35 yards out. MaST steps up to take the free kick, puts the ball through, wide left of the net, and Phil-Mont has a goal kick. We have a throw in for MaST, turns, puts the ball into the center, cleared out by Marshita Gilliard. Skylar Gibson picks up the ball for Phil-Mont. MaST coming back to defend. Skylar puts it forward, but MaST steps up at midfield and gets control. Over to the left wing. Left wing dribbles around the defender, puts the ball hard, but left of the net. Ball out of bounds over the touchline. MaST throw in. Another throw in for MaST. MaST puts it down the right wing. Right wing turns, spins, and around the defender. Puts the ball into the center, right onto MaST foot. But Audrey Chapman clears. Audrey Chapman following up, gets deflection out of bounds. MaST throw in on the near side. Ball off of MaST, Phil-Mont throw in. Malia McKay with the throw in, puts the ball forward. MaST gets foot on it. Audrey Chapman stops, turns, and puts the ball hard through. Maria Horman in pursuit along with the defense. Defense puts it back to the keeper. Keeper goes off of the side of her foot. Maria Horman battling for the ball, and ball deflects off a defender for a corner kick for Phil-Mont. Audrey Chapman over on the far side to take the corner kick. Ball's lifted into the area nicely. Nobody there. Gets foot on it and runs through. Joey Shoemaker back to Kayla Suggs. MaST gets control. Malia McKay steps up, but MaST again with control. MaST puts it through. Defense running on it. Runs around the defender, but the defender comes back hard. No call at all. Katie Tipton pursuing. MaST puts it out over the touchline. Throw it for Phil-Mont. Malia McKay with the throw-in. Throw in for MaST. Maria Horman gets a knee on it. Oh, no, it's called the other way. And throw in for Phil-Mont. Audrey Chapman turns. Ball goes through into the center. Kayla Suggs puts it out over the touchline, or not over the touchline, sorry, to the right. Kayla again back into the center. MaST brings it forward. Laura Chapman back to MaST. MaST puts the ball through into the area, stopped by Deanna Otero. Marshita puts the ball to the outside. MaST ball over the end line, goal kick for Phil-Mont. Deanna Otero comes to the near side for a goal kick. Deanna puts the ball up, goes to MaST. MaST steps in front. Malia McKay steps up. MaST puts it back into the area. Goalie going over. Zariah makes a save. Puts a punt up. MaST nicely brings it down, runs forward over the touchline for a throw-in for MaST. MaST puts it through, but nobody running on. Kayla Suggs puts the ball through. Back to the MaST defense into center. Audrey Chapman turns. MaST challenging. Audrey has the ball still. Pulls it back. Looking for opportunity to clear. Audrey puts the ball back to Suggs. Ball to center field, but MaST has control. MaST puts it through. Audrey Chapman with her foot on the ball. Over to Laura Chapman. Laura looking, waits too long. MaST takes the ball away. MaST throw in. MaST left wing has the ball. Jade King gets over. Marshita puts the ball over the touchline. I think we have a trip here, and Phil-Mont kick from the far side of the field. Deanna Otero back to take the free kick. MaST sends the ball forward. Deanna again with the ball high up in the air over the touchline. Throw in for MaST. Marshita taps the ball, but the wing gets the ball nicely crossed into the area. MaST with control. Malia McKay comes over and gets a touch on it, clears the ball out. MaST dribbling the ball inside. Deanna Otero with the ball onto Audrey Chapman. Ball bounces away. Back to MaST possession. Ball over to the right wing. Had a push from behind, but not called. MaST takes a throw in from the right side. Joey Shoemaker gets foot on the ball or body on the ball. Malia McKay over, taps it out of bounds for throw in. MaST throw in deep in the area. MaST gets a foot on it, taps it through over the end line. Goal kick for Phil-Mont. Audrey Chapman puts it to the outside. Malia McKay up the line. MaST spins around the defender, puts it into the center, running onto it. Shot from MaST off of a Phil-Mont leg, goes over the touchline for a throw-in for Phil-Mont. For MaST. Throw-in for MaST. MaST over the end line, goal kick for Phil-Mont. We have a MaST substitution coming in. This is girls varsity soccer here at Phil-Mont Christian Academy. We have Phil-Mont Christian in blue, MaST in white. Audrey Chapman to Katie Tipton. Katie turns. Through to MaST, puts it on the left side, dribbles in, steps in front of a Phil-Mont player, gets possession. Marshita Gilliard gets possession, puts it up for Joey Shoemaker. MaST steps in front, gets control, pulls it back into the center. MaST with control, 30 yards out, puts a nice shot on net. Keeper makes a save. Katie Tipton gets MaST steps up, gets control. Marshita Gilliard, again MaST with control. MaST steps forward, puts the ball into the center, but Kayla Suggs is there to get possession. Deanna Otero cleans it up, sends it out over the touchline for a MaST throw-in. MaST back to the thrower. Ball goes out of bounds over the end line. Goal kick for Phil-Mont. Deanna Otero switches sides. Sends the ball out over the touchline. Throw in for MaST. MaST turns inside into the center. Malia McKay with the ball. Katie Tipton. Katie steps to the side, puts the ball forward, but right to the fullback line of MaST. MaST dribbles through the onrushing forwards, puts the ball through into the center. Goalkeeper comes out to the top of the area, gets control. MaST into the center, pulls it back around, lays it off for the forward coming. Audrey Chapman challenges, but gets MaST retains possession. Ball goes over to the left side, still inbounds. Left wing puts a nice shot on net. Goalkeeper goes up on the near post and makes a save. Maria Horman with the ball for Phil-Mont, puts it forward, puts the ball into space, but no Phil-Mont players there. MaST sends it up. Marshita Gilliard with the ball over to the touchline. Out of bounds off of MaST. We have Phil-Mont throw-in. MaST puts the ball over to the right side. Ball off of Malia McKay, out of bounds for a throw-in for MaST. MaST puts it back to the defensive line. Ball goes through. Kayla Suggs in pursuit. Kayla taps it over to Jade. Jade turns. MaST gets possession, puts it back to the halfback, back into the area. Jade Zariah, the good keeper, makes the save for Phil-Mont. Katie Tipton brings it down, but possession goes right back to MaST. Fullbacks passing the ball back and forth. Maria Horman chasing. Ball comes forward and over the touchline, throw in for Phil-Mont. Deanna Otero gets foot on the ball. Malia McKay dribbling up. Puts the ball inside, back outside. Audrey Chapman gets touch on it, gets possession. Audrey to Deanna Otero. Deanna steps sideways, puts the ball forward off of a MaST foot and throw in for Phil-Mont. Malia McKay steps up for the throw in. Malia puts it forward to Katie Tipton. Katie turns, puts it into the center. Laura Chapman battling for the ball. Tussle back and forth. Laura's called for a trip, and we have a free kick for MaST. Up to Maria Horman. Maria back. Defense steps up and gets control from MaST. MaST up the left wing. MaST gets there first, centers the ball. MaST in control in the center. Deanna Otero bothering her. Deanna struggling for the ball. Katie Tipton comes back, turns to the outside, puts the ball forward. MaST pulls the ball back into the center, puts the ball into space. MaST runs onto it, puts the ball over the left side, nicely controlled. Puts the ball through into the area, into the penalty area, but keeper gets possession. Ball over the touchline on the far side. Throw in for MaST. MaST dribbling through into the area. Deanna Otero steps forward, blocks the shot. Malia McKay gets a foot on it. MaST with control again. MaST to the right wing. Right wing back inside again. Deanna Otero steps forward. Audrey Chapman spins with the ball. Spins the other way. Puts it over to Deanna Otero. Deanna dribbling forward. Katie Tipton with the ball. Katie puts the ball into the center, and the keeper makes a save, doesn't give up any rebound. Kayla Suggs nicely takes the ball forward with her body. Marshita over to Laura Chapman. Laura puts the ball forward onto the wing. Nobody there right then. Defense bothered by Maria Horman. Maria running through off of a pass by Audrey Chapman. Defense spins, sends the ball up the left side. Ball goes through the defense. Kayla Suggs back, sidesteps forward. Ball goes over the touchline. Throw in for MaST. And we have halftime here at Phil-Mont Christian Academy. This is girls varsity soccer, Phil-Mont Falcons versus MaST Charter. The score is MaST 1, Phil-Mont 0. And we are at the halftime at the girls varsity soccer game. Just a reminder that we are live here at Phil-Mont Christian Academy. This is girls varsity soccer, Phil-Mont versus MaST. We're at the halftime break, and MaST is leading 1-0. Phil-Mont in blue, MaST in white. Encourage you to subscribe to the Super Phil-Mont YouTube channel, and you'll be notified of all the live streaming events that come up, and other videos that are posted as well. We are ready to resume the second half here at Phil-Mont Christian Academy. Girls varsity soccer, Phil-Mont versus MaST. And the referees are signaling to the teams they need to retake the field. MaST in white is coming on the field, and the Falcons in blue are also now taking the field. We have MaST 1, Phil-Mont 0. And we are underway here at Phil-Mont. Phil-Mont has possession. Audrey Chapman back to Marshita. Marshita over to Deanna Otero. Deanna puts the ball forward but goes right to a MaST forward. MaST back into the center. Sidesteps one player. Puts the ball into the center. Kayla Suggs battling for the ball, but MaST gets possession and puts the ball off of Kayla out of bounds. We have a corner kick for MaST. MaST over to take the corner kick. Ball goes into the area, but tails off over the end line. Goal kick for Phil-Mont. Deanna Otero stepping up for the goal kick. Deanna puts the ball forward. MaST gets a touch on it over to the left wing. Katie Tipton. Ball goes inside. Bounces past MaST player. Malia McKay dribbling up on the far side. Malia puts the ball forward. MaST gets control. Audrey Chapman back to Deanna Otero. MaST at midfield. Or midfielder. Zariah gets the ball in safely away for Phil-Mont. Maria Horman. Ball bounces to MaST, but over the touchline. Phil-Mont throw-in. Ball goes into the center of the field. There's a number of players there. MaST gets control. Deanna Otero to Audrey Chapman. Audrey spins away, puts the ball forward to her sister Laura. Laura battling is a push and free kick for Phil-Mont. Audrey Chapman steps back for the free kick. Ball goes high into the area, bounces once, and the keeper gets control right in front of Maria Horman. No rebound. Kayla puts the ball forward. Deanna Otero with the head ball. Audrey Chapman controls over to Skylar on the far side. Ball skips over her foot, but she gets possession again. Malia McKay sends the ball forward. Deanna Otero battling on the far side. Ball goes out over touch. Throw in for MaST. Head ball. Throw for MaST again. Left wing sending the ball forward for MaST. Centered into the area. Zariah gets control of the ball in front of the net. Phil-Mont throwing on the far side of the field. MaST gets control, comes back, puts it into the center. Malia McKay for Phil-Mont sends it forward. Goalkeeper comes out, gets possession in front of Katie Tipton. Deanna Otero sends the ball forward. MaST brings it back toward the center, back out to the right wing, over the touchline. Throw in for Phil-Mont. Maria Horman challenging for the ball. MaST puts it out over the touchline. Marshita Gilliard back for throw-in. Ball through nicely to Laura Chapman. Laura puts the ball, but MaST defense is over quickly, taps the ball out over the touchline. Throw in for Phil-Mont deep in the MaST area. Audrey Chapman puts the ball to Laura. MaST coming back. Ball is off of MaST foot. We have a throw in for Phil-Mont. Oh, we got a white call off of a white foot, but that was the call, so we go with it. Emma White sends the ball forward. MaST throw in. Maria, but MaST gets control, puts it through onto the right wing. Right wing dribbling, Malia McKay over for Phil-Mont defense. Malia and the right wing. Ball gets tapped out of bounds over the end line. Throw goal kick for Phil-Mont. Kayla Suggs brings the ball down over to Laura Chapman. MaST steps in front, gets control. The MaST throw in from the near side. Turns ball over to the right wing. Right wing back to the halfback. Ball goes up high. Still in bounds. MaST sends the ball forward. Audrey Chapman with the ball. Ball bounces around, finally gets cleared out. MaST puts the ball back in. Marshita Gilliard clearing, but midfield for MaST picks it up. Audrey Chapman spins with the ball. MaST picks it up again, sends it back inside. Dribbling back, sends it to the center. Kayla Suggs steps forward for the defense. Gets a tap on it. MaST back into the center. Turns, spins. Kayla Suggs steps forward. Gets a touch on it. Ball tapped out of bounds by Phil-Mont. Throw in for MaST. Laura Chapman battling with the left wing. Ball goes out over the end line. You have a goal kick for Phil-Mont. MaST gets forward, gets a touch on the ball. Kayla Suggs battling. Deanna Otero comes over, clears the ball out of danger. Over the touch line, throw in for MaST on the far side of the field. MaST sends the ball through. Kayla Suggs gets a touch, back to MaST. Deanna Otero steps forward with the ball. Goes back to MaST midfielder. Into the area. Laura Chapman there sends the ball over the touchline for a throw-in for MaST. Have a MaST substitution. Audrey Chapman back. Sends the ball over the touchline. MaST in for the throw-in. MaST puts it through from the outside, from 35 yards out. Nice shot, but left, wide left of the net. MaST puts the ball out. MaST coming back. Stops, turns, dribbles into the center. MaST steps to the left side. Sends the ball to the left wing. Back inside. Kayla Suggs there for Phil-Mont. MaST steps around. Sends the ball over to the right side. Right wing picks it up. Bothered by Malia McKay. Dribbling the ball back toward the area. Jade King with the ball for Phil-Mont. Jade steps forward. Defense for MaST. Steps forward with the ball. Malia McKay sends the ball into the center, but MaST gets control. Audrey Chapman steps around one player. Audrey steps around another player. Ball out of bounds off of MaST. You have substitution. Dakota Rennick's coming in for Emma White. Maria Horman steals the ball, sends it outside to Laura Chapman. Laura with the ball off of a defender, again off another defender. Corner kick for Phil-Mont. Audrey Chapman sends the ball into the area nicely. Ball bounces dangerously, cleared out by the defense. Ball sent in by Malia McKay and into the far side of the net. Kick coming from 35 yards out into the far side of the net. Phil-Mont 1, MaST 1. MaST puts it back into play. Ball off of MaST over the touchline. Phil-Mont throw-in. Laura Chapman back to Audrey Chapman. Audrey battling for the ball. We have a collision, a foul called against MaST. MaST puts it forward. Free kick for Phil-Mont again. MaST taking the ball over to the right side. Dribbles around the midfielder for Phil-Mont, continuing up the right side. Ball stolen by their halfback. Malia McKay takes the ball back again. Ball over the end line. Goal kick for Phil-Mont. Audrey Chapman with the ball at her feet, stolen by MaST. Ball forward. Malia McKay with the ball up into the middle. MaST pursuing. MaST back into the center again. Steps around one player, puts the ball to the right side. Halfback dribbles forward back to the halfback line. Over to the right halfback, to the right wing. Dribbles inside. MaST with possession. Laura Chapman steps forward. Malia McKay puts the ball over touchline. Throw in for MaST, the far side of the field. Push in the back on MaST. We have a kick coming out with Phil-Mont. Ball forward to Malia McKay. MaST steps forward. Battling on the far side. MaST wing steps around Phil-Mont player. Dribbles, crosses the ball into the middle. MaST puts the ball back. Mashita Gilliard there for Phil-Mont. Sends the ball to the side. Over the touchline. Throw in for Phil-Mont. MaST puts the ball through. Handball, I believe, from MaST. Have a kick for Phil-Mont. Deanna Otero back to take the kick. Onto MaST foot. Deanna again with the ball, steps around one player, puts the ball forward to Maria Horman. Maria with the ball outside to Laura Chapman. MaST puts the ball forward to the defensive line. Kayla Suggs back. MaST comes over, knocks the ball out of bounds, and you have a Phil-Mont throw-in. Ball off of Maria Horman. MaST throw-in. Deanna Otero with the ball, dribbling around two players. Deanna doesn't get by with defense. Marshita Gilliard with the ball forward. Katie Tipton, ball goes off of her. MaST fullback, dribbles up the right side. Back into the center, dribbling, taken away by Audrey Chapman. Audrey puts the ball forward onto the left side. Katie Tipton running, pulls the ball forward into the middle. The keeper makes a save. Rebound bounces loose, but she gets control again. Ball bounces over the defense. Wing for MaST is coming down hard. Crosses the ball into the center. Left wing coming up. Ball goes over the goal line for a goal kick for Phil-Mont. Skylar Gibson checks in for Dakota Renix. Deanna Otero for the goal kick. Katie Tipton, ball bounces off her. MaST brings it back. Crosses over to the left side. Nobody guarding the left wing. Continuing to keep possession. Turns nicely and across the front of the net. Dangerously. Right wing for MaST, got the ball off her body but went over the end line. Another goal kick for Phil-Mont. Dangerous threat from MaST. MaST has the ball at their feet. Shot on net, goalkeeper deflects it and then brings it home. Katie Tipton sends the ball through. Katie gets her own rebound here. Defense again sends the ball, but over the touchline for throw-in for Phil-Mont. MaST dribbling down the right side. Right wing is free, chased by Deanna Otero. Deanna sends the ball. It's over the end line, corner kick for MaST. MaST over to take. Goal kick comes into the area. Katie Tipton gets the ball out of the center, and MaST sends it over the goal line. Goal kick for Phil-Mont. This is girls varsity soccer, Phil-Mont versus MaST. The score is 1-1. MaST 1, Phil-Mont 1. MaST scored in the first half, Phil-Mont in the second half. Deanna Otero with the ball on the far side. MaST puts the ball high up and over the goal line. Goal kick for Phil-Mont. Audrey Chapman coming back to take the goal kick. MaST with the ball, sends it out to the right wing. Gets control, Audrey Chapman there to get possession. Audrey puts it forward to Jade. Jade has it on her feet, but MaST takes control of it. Handball. Audrey Chapman back to take the goal kick or the free kick. Ball bounces over two players. MaST gets control in the middle. Deflection off of Deanna Otero. Jade King, ball goes off the side of her foot. Maria Horman sends the ball forward on the right side. MaST with the ball. Maria Horman steps around it. He stepped in, but took the brunt of a kick on her foot. Audrey Chapman standing back for a kick. Puts the ball into the area. Ball bounces off of a defender. Out over the touchline. We have a throw in for Phil-Mont. Laura Chapman sends it back to Audrey. Audrey gets ready for a shot, puts the ball high, and it's in the net. Audrey Chapman with the ball over the keeper from 45 yards out. And we have Phil-Mont 2, MaST 1 here at Phil-Mont Christian Academy. Girls varsity soccer. MaST gets the ball back into play. Katie Tipton dribbling up the far side. Ball goes out of bounds. Jade King sends the ball out of bounds. Throw in for Phil-Mont, or for MaST again on the far side. Katie Tipton sends the ball over the touch. MaST throw in. Ball off of Malia McKay. Jade King battling for the ball. Right wing dribbles around her. Centers the ball all the way past everybody in the center. Deanna Otero extends the ball forward, but blocked by MaST. Goalie comes out to get the ball. Good save by Soraya. Deanna Otero steps forward to deflect the play. Maria Horman to Marshita. Marshita puts the ball through all the way to the penalty area. Goalkeeper gets possession. Audrey Chapman right wing brings the ball down for MaST again. Cross into the area over the net. Wide left. We have a goal kick for Phil-Mont. Deanna Otero back for the goal kick. Ball goes through to MaST foot. MaST puts the ball. Malia McKay gets control of it. Jade brings the ball up. Malia McKay sends it forward. MaST defender dribbles forward into the area, puts the ball left. Laura Chapman over to take the ball to wide. Ball sent over the touch line. Throw in for MaST. It's a MaST possession, so substitution is not permitted for Phil-Mont. Ball cleared out by Laura Chapman. MaST sends the ball through to the right wing. Ball goes forward. Ball deflected. Phil-Mont throw in. Joey Shoemaker checks in for Skylar. Laura Chapman turns, sends the ball through, but Laura Chapman continuing. Laura Chapman tripped as she's hustling for the ball. Free kick for Phil-Mont, 55 yard or about 50 yards out. Audrey Chapman there for the kick. Audrey puts the ball into the area. MaST gets control. Malia McKay sends the ball forward for Phil-Mont. Ball goes back out to the right wing. Malia battling for the ball. Right wing dribbles past her. Continuing to run down the right side. Audrey Chapman back sends the ball over the end line. We have a corner kick for MaST. Corner kick coming in for MaST, high into the area. MaST brings it down. Another shot. Katie Tipton with the ball, but ball goes to the Phil-Mont keeper. Gains possession. Ball off of MaST. Throw in for Phil-Mont. Audrey Chapman puts the ball through to Maria Horman. Maria battling for the ball. MaST gets control, puts it through. Malia McKay sends it forward. Katie Tipton with the ball. Katie sends the ball up on the left wing. Joey Shoemaker there. MaST defense comes back, gets control. MaST sends the ball forward. Over the touchline. Phil-Mont throw in on the far side of the field. Jade sends the throw in. Katie Tipton, ball goes down. MaST gets control. MaST dribbling forward. Sends the ball through on the right wing. Got a speedy wing. Deanna Otero back to get possession. Pulls it back nicely. MaST gets control in midfield. Audrey Chapman with the ball. Audrey continues to keep possession. Audrey dribbling. Maria Horman with the ball. Turns to the outside. We have a push by MaST. Free kick from Phil-Mont. Audrey Chapman with the ball. Audrey with the free kick from the outside. Ball goes nicely into the area and just over the net. Well taken shot, but over the net this time. Goal kick for MaST. Malia McKay steps forward with her body. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw in for MaST. Jade with the ball off her head. Ball goes through. Out of bounds off of Phil-Mont. MaST throw in again on the far side. MaST sends the ball forward. Malia McKay turns with the ball. MaST dribbling through into the center. Puts the ball to the right wing. Malia McKay in the right wing. Malia puts the ball out of bounds over touchline. Throw in for MaST on the far side of the field. Ball through. Corner kick for MaST. Nice shot on net. Goalie Zariah deflects it over the end line. Nice free goal kick into the area. Touch off of MaST. We have an injury timeout. Laura Chapman. Required substitution. She had an injury. discussing the drop kick. So we are at the end of the game. Phil-Mont Christian Academy versus MaST. Phil-Mont 2, MaST 1. Phil-Mont team comes over to recognize their fans. Well played game by both teams. And this brings to the conclusion the girls varsity soccer game at Phil-Mont Christian Academy. Please tune in to the YouTube channel Super Phil-Mont for live stream sports and other events.